Guys, look at the beautiful sunset over there. Yeah, so what's up guys, welcome back to another vlog. It's been a minute ever since I did a video. Yeah, but hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well on my side. I thank God for the gift of life, yeah, and for everything. Yeah, nowadays I'm getting super busy. Even making videos is kind of difficult. Let me clean my lens. Yeah, so the sun is setting right now. It's 5 p.m. of East African time. Yeah, and it's on a Saturday. Don't mind about my hair being shaggy. Yeah, I've just been super busy ever since morning. Yeah, so that is it guys. It's been a minute ever since I made videos, and I'm even forgetting how to make videos, YouTube videos. Otherwise guys, I'm coming to you live from our homestead. Yeah, this is actually our homestead, and this is Majungani village. For those of you who are watching me for the very first time, this is actually Majungani village, one of the most remote villages here in East Africa, coastal parts of Kenya. Yeah, so it's a very remote one. And here are my sisters. Where are you from?
We are from the center and we are right back here. Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well over there. We are also fine from this village, Majungani village. We are live and kicking. Today being on a Saturday, we just went to the center to
the portion meal.
To the portion meal.
Yeah, so what's this blessing?
It's the
Yeah, so this is the flour.
yeah.
This is the flour guys. Maize flour.
Yeah, he's-
Okay, for cooking ugali.
yeah.
Ugalai. One of the most favorite foods for the Kenyans, you know. Yeah, basically for the Kenyans, but for me it's not my favorite food. It's not. We just eat it. More so the one that is being taken to the portion meal. I just don't like it. I like the ugalai that is cooked from the ready-made, the one that you usually buy from the shop, you know. Yeah, so guys, I just decided to make this quick video to give you some, how do I say it? I'm even forgetting how to make videos, you know. I just wanted to give you some updates, though nothing big, nothing huge. Yeah, everything is as normal, and it's been a dry season. You see, the environment right now even doesn't look green. Yeah, but soon it's going to be raining, and people will be ready for planting, you know. Yeah, people will be ready for planting. So right now it hasn't been raining for a while, but I think very soon it's going to be raining, you know. Yeah, very soon it's going to be raining. So yeah guys, so far nothing big. You can see the trees here are struggling to grow up. They even look like they want to dry, but they won't dry because it rained yesterday. But they are growing up very fast. Though we've been having problems to do with the, how do we call them, the Maasais. They usually rear the goat, keep the goats and the cows, you know. So the thing that we are having right now is that these guys usually come to feed their animals on this side, but they are careless. You know, imagine 2 or 3 people can be taking care of more than 200 goats and sheep. So even it's very hard for them to control them. So some usually get into our homestead every day. Sometimes you can be inside the house doing our own stuff. When you get out, you just realize that we have a lot, more than 100 goats and sheep in our homestead, you know. So you might be wondering, we have fence, but they still enter. They don't pass from the gate. It's rarely, because sometimes we do close the gate, but someone might be wondering, I'm saying a gate and we don't even have a gate there. We have an opening there whereby we usually close, you know. So what I realized is that this fence, the spaces are very huge. They are very huge. They were supposed to be like this way, you see, like this way. Though this is actually the normal way, the normal size, the normal distance. But for us here it's very difficult because the goats do enter through here, so they start eating our trees. Yeah, And even, you know, each and every time they enter, then we chase them away. They make the fence loose, and sometimes they even cut the fence. Look at here, this one is loose because of the goats passing through here. We usually hate that. So I just realized the best thing that someone can do here in the village is actually making a perimeter wall. And making a perimeter wall, to be honest, is very expensive. Very, very expensive. 99% of the villagers can't afford that. Even for us, it's very, very expensive. I'm just going to be honest. Look at the fence right over here. Look, it's cut, the wire. You see this one was somewhere here. So you see, now we have a very big opening whereby even someone can just enter. Even I can even enter through here. You see, when I just push my legs like this, I can just enter. So this is actually the difficulty, the challenge that you are facing right now here. You see, and one of the most funny things that are happening is that, you know, since these guys are rearing a large number of cattle, a large number of sheep and goats, of course, if they sell even 2 or 3 cows, they have a lot of money. So what they usually do is that they go and bribe the police. They go to the police station, they usually bribe those guys. This is actually what I heard. I'm not sure about it, but I'm even sure because this is actually what I was told. They go to the police, to the chiefs, everywhere, to the government offices. They bribe those people such that even when your crops or anything has been distracted. Look, here we had a tree, but they ate it all. You see? So what they usually do is that they go to the police station or the government offices, yeah, the leaders, and they bribe them. After bribing them, even if suppose the cattle, the sheep, the animals get into your farm and do a massive destruction, even when you take the case forward to those guys, there's no help that you usually get. No help at all. You don't get any help. So you see, this is actually our new land. We're supposed to be fixing here, though my dad hasn't got the timbers yet. You see, maybe it could have been much better if he could had explained this by his own. But here we're supposed to be putting the barbed wire, though the poles are not enough. Guys, you know, in this village people do deforestation. Like right now, it's very difficult for you to find a huge tree. Very, very difficult. Even suppose you want to build a house, you'll have to go very far away or even decide to buy the timbers from the town. Because here in the village right now, we don't have big trees. We only have these thorny bushes, you see. These are all that we have. Because the rate of deforestation has been very high. And it didn't start yesterday or the day before yesterday. It started very long time ago. So right now, people are running short of trees. People are running short of trees right now, you see. That's the difficulty. So it's very hard to get a huge tree here in the village. Very, very hard. Yeah, so back to my point. I was saying that even if these guys, cattle, get into your farm, do a massive destruction, you don't get any help. It's very difficult. Yeah, because they have already bribed those guys, you know. Imagine if they sell 1 cow, let's say at 50,000 Kenyan shillings. That's a lot of money. And the Kenyan administration is very, 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 very weak. When you just bribe them with little money, you can do literally anything, you see. So that's what I was told. So here in the village, life is kind of crazy, you know. You might be wondering where am I heading to? By the way, this is actually my first time coming this way. It's been long. I'm heading somewhere here. I wanted to show you some we are going to be having a very huge project here. Come next week. Yeah, come next week. Today is on a Saturday. Tomorrow we are going to church. Yeah, come next week on Monday. We are going to be having a very big project, the long-awaited project. Yeah, so as you guys know, in this village we have a problem to do with water. The only source of water that we usually have is dams, and the dams, so I was told nearby it's only 4 dams that we have. I did a video of us going to the dam with my sisters. I just wanted to take you into the glimpse of what the villagers usually experience. So if you guys haven't watched that video yet, you can just go and watch that video. I'll be putting the video at the end screen. So at the end of this video, you can just click it and watch it, or even you can go to my channel, check my other videos, and you see it was actually a long one, more than 1 hour video of me just taking you into the glimpse of how villagers struggle with water. You walk very far. For us, we walk over, it was actually 20 minutes to go fetch water from a dam, and the water itself wasn't even clean, you see. So that's the difficulty. Yeah, so here in this village, as you guys know, we don't have water. We don't have sources of water. So some months ago, we tried a project digging a borehole, but the project wasn't successful, as you guys know. Yeah, we ran short of money. I can say short of money, because the depth at which the machine dug, it was not able to provide us with much water. We only got little water, you know. But I'm pretty sure if we could have gone some meters deep, we could have found a lot of water. I'm saying this simply because somewhere here, I don't know, it's very far, it's kind of far from here. My dad told me the guys actually dug 200 meters, approximately 200 meters, and they got a lot of water. For us here, it was only 145 meters. Let me not say only, because 145 meters is very deep. If you go to some other villages and you dig 140 meters deep, that's plenty of water. Yeah, but for this village, it's kind of difficult. So next week, probably, my dad just told me, yeah, we are going to be having a very big project here in the village. And what's the project? So you see this place, when it rains, water usually collects at this point. So we thought, why shouldn't we take this advantage and make this place even more deeper? Make it like a dam, you know? Make it like a dam, whereby when it rains, water can collect here. We can pump water from this point to the tanks, treat the water, then we can use it for the homestead use. That's a good idea, by the way. Or even if it's not pumping the water to the tanks, maybe if this place is cemented, yeah, or even something waterproof can be placed down and on the sides, such that the water doesn't sink, that the ground doesn't absorb the water that has collected. So yeah, that's actually an option, and it's actually a good option. Yeah, but even if water collects here, then we have, though right now we only have 2 water tanks that are helping us so much. I have to face this way because the sun is from this way. Look at the sunset, guys. Woo! Yeah, it's looking very beautiful. Look, very beautiful. Yeah, so that's the plan. This place has to be dug. So we have 3 of these. This is actually the first part. The second part is there. I think this one is the second largest. The smallest is there, and we have the largest here. Yeah, we have the largest here. Guys, some few days ago, this place used to be bushy. You can even note that we had some plants here. Yeah, so this actually, I think this one is the largest. I just told you we have 3 of these, but I think the project will start by us digging the first one. I don't know whether it's this one, that one, or the other one. Yeah, so we'll actually bring a tractor. Is it a tractor? It's not just any other tractor, but a tractor, something like a caterpillar, the one that usually scoops the digs like this. I don't know the name. I know, but I've forgotten the name. Yeah, so this is actually the place. So we have 3 of these. This is actually the largest. I don't know which one are we going to start with. Is it this one, is it the other one, or is it the other one on that side? I'm not sure about that. But guys, this is actually going to be a good idea, and we have to do this as fast as possible because very soon it's going to be raining, you know. And when it rains, we should have completed doing this so that water collects here. When water collects here, I think, for me, I think the best way is to have tanks, have big tanks, pump the water from this place, from the dam to the tank. Then from there you can treat the water and you can use it sparingly, because when you leave it here, people can even come steal the water tonight. You see, that's number one. Okay, in the village you usually have quarrels and grudges, you know. Someone can even come and put something poisonous inside the water, because I'm saying this because even our dogs some months ago just died. 3 dogs died because of poison. Someone poisoned them. Yeah, that's why there is a possibility of the neighbors doing that, you know. So even when the water is left here, when it's open, I don't think if that's a good idea. When the water is just open and the flies come here, sometimes even when we are away, let's say we've gone to the church or we are even inside the house, you know, the goats can just enter here, because even there we've fenced. This land is going to be fenced. Our homestead is fenced. The cows usually enter through the gate sometimes when it's left open, because we can't close it the whole time, because we usually have a lot of people coming to our house, to our home. Some come to seek my mom since she has a small shop there. Some comes to seek my dad. Yeah, they need maybe a motorbike repair, something like that, because my dad does welding, you see. So we can't close the gate every time, because when you close it and we are inside the house, it will be very difficult when someone comes. So sometimes we have to leave it open. When we leave it open, the cows might enter, start eating what we planted there, you see. So on this case here, I was also saying that I have to maintain this position, guys, because of the sun. It's setting. Look, it's setting so fast, the African sun. So when water is left open here, we have so many risks. Someone can poison it. It can get more dirty because of the dust and everything, the flies. The animals can come here, you see. So, but that is it, guys. So we are going to, like right now, you see we have some cows. We have some cows coming this way. Though the land hasn't been fenced, it's not done. Guys, this land is very huge. With my camera, though my camera can't zoom, we have cows over there. You see, they are coming this way. So that's what I was saying, guys. So my main aim for me doing this video was just to update you on what's going on here, because some of you might be wondering, why are you not making videos nowadays? You are not consistent and all that. Yeah, guys, that is it. You know, it reaches a point in life whereby there are some things that you have to focus on, because if you don't focus on them right now, the time will pass, you see. And that is it. Right now there are so many things that I'm trying to focus on. Yeah, because as you guys know, YouTube don't pay me. I'm not yet monetized. I'm far away from being monetized. Yeah, I know it's possible for me to get monetized and start being paid, but right now I'm not being paid. I'm not making any money, so I'm doing it for passion right now. Maybe sometimes in the future I'll get monetized and start getting paid. Yeah, of course, I know it will come to happen, but right now I'm making no money from YouTube. Yeah, just investing my time doing it as my hobby, you know. Yeah, and I also like you doing YouTube videos because I connect with guys from abroad, from different parts of the country, you know. Yeah, so that is it. That is it, guys. I'm still there. I'm still there. If suppose you have any video suggestion, you can tell me. If you want to see anything here in our village, the progress, anything, literally anything. More than 50 cows, you see, more than 50 cows are over there. By the way, I was thinking, and this is actually a good idea. I told my brother about this one. I am Hansel, my brother. Right now he's away from the village. Look at the sun. I usually like, hey, let me go up there, then I can show you. You know, the reason as to why I'm doing this, I just realized that there are some countries where people don't see the sunset as it is. So for them it's something huge. And even at some areas here in the country, when you go, you won't see this sunset. Yeah, and this sunset usually looks very, very beautiful. And that's what I want to show you. Look. Yeah, here now you can see it. Look at the cows. Guys, this land is very huge, close to 8 acres. So I was saying that my eyes, I'm looking so much into the sun. Yeah, so I had an idea. I'd even told my brother, though right now he's away from the village. I don't know when will he be coming back, but he likes traveling so much. That's his passion. Yeah, so right now he's away. Yeah, so I had an idea. I together with my brother, I was sharing this idea with my brother, that this land is very huge and we can take advantage of it, you know. It looks ugly though right now. In 1-2 months it will be very green and cute, beautiful. Yeah, so I was telling my brother this land is very huge. You can take advantage of it right now. When the fencing is done, of course, we can take advantage of it, because I believe we won't be planting crops all over this farm. It's very huge. We can even take a portion of it, then we do like something like, how do we call it, rearing chickens. That's a good idea. You can keep even more than 1,000 chickens here then. And you know, one of the best businesses that you can do is investing in poultry farming. Poultry farming, I usually prefer keeping chickens even more than cows. Yeah, for me, that's what I prefer. Simply because the chickens usually grow very fast. You can get the eggs, you can sell the eggs, you know. And it's less risky. And even suppose you want to sell a chicken, look, let's say I have a problem worth $5. I need $5. I don't have any money. I have so many chickens, you see. I can just take one chicken, sell it for around $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, you see, then get the problem sorted out. I'll not have to like sell the whole chickens, you see. But suppose I'm rearing suppose I'm rearing cows, let's say like 50 or even 100. I have problem worth $10. There is no one who can help me. Yeah, it's only me remaining. So I have only a problem worth $10, let's say. The average price of a cow, you can say it's actually 50 Kenyan shillings. That's around $400. So meaning, if suppose I have to sell a cow and get my $10 problem sorted out, I'll have to sell a $400 cow, and I only need $10. So 400 minus 10, that is $390. I get, so I'll be having like $390 left, you see. So my point is, whenever you're keeping chickens, you have a small problem, you can just sell one of it and get the problem sorted out. I'll not have to like sell a whole cow, remain with some money remaining, you see. That's when I only need the $10. That's my point. And even another thing, it's less risky. Suppose you want to sell you know, things that are very expensive. If suppose you want to sell a cow right now, a cow right now, it will be kind of difficult for you to get someone who will buy it. But if you want to say if you want to sell a hen right now, like suppose I want to sell a hen right now, I can just go to the neighbors and sell it very quickly for $4, $5, $6, $7, depending on the size, you see. And I usually like keeping chickens. So I was telling my brother that this is actually a good business idea. Here we can even build some houses where we can rear the chickens. Then we can do poultry farming. That's a very good business to invest in. For me, actually, honestly, I think that's very big, very good. Yeah, that was just my opinion, by the way. I together and my brother. Yeah, we had not decided yet, but maybe in the future we can considering doing that. Yeah, because the best thing you can do as a young boy in your early 20s is actually investing. The little money you get, you invest it into something. Yeah, so in 2 years, in 1 year, 2 years will be far much way better than other people who just get the money and use it up for other stuff, you see. Yeah, that was my idea, but again, I think it's actually a good idea. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of that idea? Yeah, what do you think? You know, at this stage I'm just trying to be very creative to see what I can do. Yeah, any sort of investment that is less risky. Though right now I don't have that money. Keeping 1,000 chickens plus feeding them plus building the house, it actually costs. I don't have that money, but that was actually an idea. You have to get the idea first, then you start looking for the capital. You can't say I don't have capital and yet you don't even have an idea. That's weird, you know. Yeah, but that's actually something that I and my brother were thinking about. You can even considering partnering with my mom, since my mom already keeps some chickens over there. She has a lot of chickens. Yeah, the chicks. Right now she has more than 30 chicks. And in 2-3 weeks time she'll be having more than almost 50 chicks. You see, because there are some hens that are still hatching. Is it hatching? Yeah, hatching. Yeah, so guys, that's actually a good idea. Maybe we can consider even partnering, the three of us, I, my mom, and even my dad. Or even if my sister is interested, or even my dad, anyone in the family who is interested, we can partner and do that project. I think that's actually a very good project, you know. Yeah guys, I wasn't even planning to do this video. I never had an idea of doing this video, but I just miss you guys a lot. I miss your compliments, I miss your comments, I miss your thoughts, and that's why I thought that I should grab my camera, do this short vlog, though it has gone for quite a long time than I expected. But otherwise guys, I had actually missed you a lot. Yeah, I'm just trying to be consistent, but you know, I can't grab a camera, do a video, and yet I don't even have an idea, because I can't keep showing you the same things every day. Whenever I had an idea that I feel that this idea people might like it on my channel, that's when I grab my camera, decide to do a video, you see. But when I don't have an idea, I'll not do any video. So you guys are the best. I love you all. Yeah, let's keep pushing this channel. Yeah, maybe in the future we can get monetized. Maybe one day I'll do a video, go viral, reach the threshold, get the amount of subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, and 4,000 hours of watch time that I need to monetize my channel. Look, I together with my brother did this. It was on Wednesday night. We did this at night, imagine. We started very late, like 6, a time like this. So these are mainly for construction of our toilet. The project has been going so slow due to some reasons, but very soon, in few days, it will be completed. We'll be continuing with the toilet. So here we have the firewood. These ones, by the way, are from the newly bought farm. Yeah, the bush. So right now we have these ones here. So as I'm ending the video, let me get our dogs to tell you goodbye. Goodbye. It's growing very fast. Goodbye. It's afraid of the camera. Goodbye. And this one too. Say goodbye. 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 Yeah, guys, I love you all. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any suggestion, if you have any comment, drop it in the comment section down below. I'll be replying it as fast as possible. So otherwise, peace.